Hello everyone. I just wanted to jump on here and show you how to make some multi-purpose crackers. Our global director Denise Thibodeau made these. They looked absolutely delicious and I thought I was going to try them. So while I'm doing this, I thought I might as well record it and share it with all of you. So basically you are going to take flax seed meal, hemp seeds, if you had pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, whatever you've got, you can add into this. And then we're going to spice it up with our different Epicure spices. So I'm just going to put this together right now. So I'm going to take 1/4 cup of flax seed, put that in the bowl, 1/4 cup of, and you could use hemp hearts. I happen to have hemp seeds here, so this is what we're going to put in. I've got some sunflower seeds, so I'm going to put 1/4 cup of those in. If you had chai seeds, they would be good. Pumpkin seeds. Like I said, basically anything that you've got in your pantry will work. And then I am going to put in about 1/8 cup of our everything bagel. And then for our spices, I'm going to use our herb and garlic. So it calls for 2 tablespoons of this. This would be an excellent recipe for our gluten-free people. All of this is gluten-free, and then you can change up the flavors of your crackers. There's nothing worse than finding one you like and then you get sick of it because you've eaten it so much. And then I'm just going to put in some of our sweet and smoky. And I'm going to put about, a tablespoon of that in. There is no really right or wrong to this. And I'm going to use our smoky roasted tomato. You could use 3 onion. You could use our spinach dips. So the flavors that you make would be absolutely endless. And I'm going to put in some of our sesame crunch. I'm going to give it some herb and garlic sea salt, because we all know that crackers need salt. And then I'm going to also use our turmeric and black pepper, which is one of my favorites. The turmeric or the black pepper helps your body absorb the turmeric, which is good for us. So there we have it. I'm just going to show you. It's just basically seeds of meal. I'm going to give it a stir, and then I'm going to take out about half of this and I am going to put it into my food processor, and I'm going to make a paste with it by adding water to it. So I will get the food processor here. So basically I'm going to pull out just about a cup. Then I'm going to blend this in our food processor. So it's going to get a little loud in here. And while that's blending, then I'm going to add about a cup of water to it to make it into a paste. Actually, it looks like I'm going to add about a half a cup of water to this. Okay, and then this is kind of what this looks like, just all mixed up. So we're going to add that to the rest of the dry that we have here. And this will help our crackers stay together when we bake them. And I'm going to bake them in a 350-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes. I will check them after the 30 minutes just to see how they are doing. So we'll stir this all up. It'll get the consistency almost like a cookie dough. That's kind of what it looks like. And then I'm going to roll this out, and we're going to roll it very thin. And I'm going to do that between parchment paper. So I've got our parchment paper here. And I'm just going to make this into a ridge down the middle. This smells absolutely delicious, let me tell you. Then I'm going to put another sheet on top, press it down, and then I'm going to take my rolling pin and just start to roll this. So this, using 2 sheets of parchment paper, helps keep your rolling pin clean too. Like I said, we're just going to roll this out like so. As you can see, I am getting close to the edge here, so I'm just going to cut this off and bring this up to the top so we can keep it somewhat square. This is a good time to check to make sure you don't have any holes that you haven't rolled it too thin in the middle. So I'm just going to add some of this back into the middle. As you can see, that there were some holes in that, so we'll put that back on. Give it another roll, like so. We want to roll it out to be about 1/8 of an inch. So I think we've got that. So then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cook these on our bacon roll. So I'm going to take some olive oil and I'm just going to drizzle that onto the bacon roll. And this will help crisp up the crackers. And then I'm just going to push that oil all over the bacon roll so that it's completely covered. Like so. Take off our top layer. Discard that. And then we're going to flip this onto the the bacon roll here. I'm just going to take it. Flip it on. And we're going to pull this off. Some of it looks like it's sticking here. That's okay, we can just push it down. My mixture might have been a little bit too wet. I might have needed to add just a little bit less water. We can fix this on the sheet here. That's what I'm gonna do. Just push this down. Because I'm just going to break these crackers up, it really doesn't matter what it looks like when they're going in to bake. If this was perfectly, if this came off the parchment paper, you could easily cut it into squares if that's the look that you were going for. Like I said, because I'm just going to do this like a rustic look, that the crackers will be broken up, this will be fine for what it is that I'm doing. So like I said, I'm going to bake these for about 30 minutes, come back and check them, and then I will be back to show you what they look like. Before I pop them in the oven, I am going to add some more of the salt and pepper to the top of these. There, we're just going to take our turmeric and black pepper, go around, and I'm going to do the same thing with the herb and garlic. There we have it. I'm going to pop these in the oven and I will be back to show you what they look like. Okay, so here we are back with these out of the oven. They smell absolutely delicious. As you can see, they'll just lift up off the pan. I'm going to let them cool here and then we'll break them into chunks. Be back soon. So here we are back. I have put them on our roll-up rack to cool. And then, as you can see, we'll just take them and I'll just break them into shapes. They're starting to get crispy as they're cooling. And there we have it. Gluten-free crackers, cooked for 30 minutes. I don't know, 5 minutes worth of mixing. And then every week you can change up your flavors as to what you like. That's all for now. Bye.